Hello, Olive Sector, Tailspin here. It's past midnight, so I'm going to try and get my turn 7 done quickly. I want to point out all these circles represent scan ranges. The yellow ones are because I wanted to send this nebula that I just built over here to maybe lay some mines and scout, but I couldn't find a spot where I'd be safe from being seen. So I decided, well, this guy probably doesn't know where I am, so I'm going to try to keep it that way. So I sent him to support over here. My Loki is being towed by my large deep space freighter out to my new starbase. And both my Loki and my Nebula are set to refit, super refit, and MKT make torpedoes. That's my friendly code. And I've put minerals and mega credits on them to build enough Mark 8 torpedoes. And so what I did in the build ship area is I clicked on the launchers, I clicked on Mark 8s, and I built 12 of them. So that 4 will be used for my new Loki that's coming out, 4 will be refitted onto this Loki, and 4 will be refitted onto my Nebula. Now I wanted to make sure that all happened in the right order, because technically these ships don't have Mark 8 launchers yet, so if they don't have the launchers, they're not going to make torpedoes. So if I go to the how to the play section, and I go back to the host order, I know that most ships move, and towing ships moved, or towing ships move, are 33 and 34. I know that turn 30 is super refit, and turn 32, or number 32, there's a make torpedoes check, or a mass check that happens several times actually, but that is a point where torpedoes are made. So I know that this Loki will be towed, this Nebula will move, but before that they will super refit, and then after the super refit they will make torpedoes, and then they will move. So that's a good way of using the host order to know that things you want to get done will get done. Otherwise, I have to sort of just wait, refit, then make torpedoes, then send them out. Instead, I'm doing all that in one turn. My medium deep space freighter is going to get the money. My Brynhild is continuing to scout. One thing about that is I have it set to rebels as a primary enemy, the Valhalla, who's over here. And I have him set to that because if I put a Brynhild in my battle simulator with my X-ray lasers, and I put a Falcon over here, rebels, and I run that simulation, he gets captured every single time. The Brynhild takes damage, results left captured 100% of the time. If they happen to have only X-rays, then it'll be captured, but my Brynhild will take no damage. So that's why I have this guy hoping to catch a hyper-jumping Falcon. I was able to build another medium deep space freighter out here. And what I did on this planet was I dropped 200 clans and supplies and money. I built 200 mines, picked up all the clans, and I'll move those clans onwards. I did the same thing at this planet. 200 mines, picked up the clans, moved them elsewhere. These mines will start to decay, but they will still be producing a large amount of minerals pretty quickly. So this is how you need to get your minerals out. And a lot of you, when I say you have untapped planets or just planets that are scouted, they don't have enough mines to be able to get out what they need to get out. And fast before the ship limit. So I think that is everything for my turn 7. And I'll talk to you next time.